nearly a catastrophe there in turn number 2 as Casey Huffman made a little bit of contact there running through the turn. With Mike Lazinga, everything was A-OK, and they were able to continue, but what a gaggle of cars down the backstretch. Bill Bleach hooks the left rear corner of Kevin Pauls. They are still hooked together as Bleach goes for a long slide through turn 3. Look at Christopher Hale. He's looking for a lane to run. He's got some speed in that 79.
Lampman now alongside Winger, a battle for the lead as they draw even through turns 3 and 4. Lampman on the bottom. Winger wheels it back around the outside. Lampman getting the handling dialed in on this new number 28 Camaro.
We are 10 laps in, now 11 laps into this 20-lap feature event. And it looks as though some feelings are getting hurt down there as they are starting to race hard. Was that Ryan Denning that just went off the racetrack in turn number 1?
Yes, it is. Denning limping back to the pits. Has not been the season he wanted. And now Lampman makes a slide job up in front of Lee Winger with 12 on the counter and 8 to go.
He got a 6-car battle for the lead with 3 laps to go.
Bazine into the back of Winger and pushing him hard through turns 1 and 2. The rookie letting his presence be known. Now he'll try and drop to the inside lane as he cannot get around the 2 of Winger just yet. And Bailey looking low on Lampman.
Bailey sticks his nose into the inside. Lampman trying to squeeze him down towards the concrete. 2 more laps to go as here goes Lee Winger to the outside.
Wow, I thought Winger was going to fade, but he come back on the outside, and now he's hanging right alongside Lampman with the lead. 3 of them.
I don't think for a second Lee Winger chose to go up to the outside, but once he's been forced there, I think he's found some speed. White flag is out. Lee Winger back to the lead.
Boy, he pulled away from these 2 guys. I didn't think he had it, but he's got it now. Can he hold on for one more lap? Down the back straightaway. Dave Bailey's digging in on the bottom. Winger looking to change his luck tonight.
Winger pulls away by a car length down the backstretch into turn 3. Bailey closes the gap. He's got one more chance coming out of turn 4. He's going to come up short. Lee Winger to the win. Bailey, Bazine, Lampman, Sargent, Christopher Hale, Go Fast Teeple, Mike Lazinga, Bomberry, Trevor DeBoer, Rob Hoskins. Double green flag in the air from Kyle McKenzie, and we're underway in this 20-lap sprint car feature event. Paul Ballantyne with a tough run through turn number 1, went up the racetrack, lost a bunch of track position. He is almost all the way out of the top 20. Out in front is Caleb Wood with the lead, but here goes Jacob Dykstra to the inside, down the back straightaway in that block number 5. Dykstra darts out to the front, right to the bottom of the racetrack. Clinton Jeffrey.
Dykstra with a good lead down into turn number 1. Him and Caleb Wood have pulled away from Brian Anicoke, but watch the 12 of Brad Herron. He's timed through turn 1. That time he was, and it's Lucas Smith this time that gets the bad hop. So does Mike Thorne, and they have to chase it up the track in turn 2.
Losing a lot of track position are those 2. I had my eye on Hannah Farrell in that 4 machine. She had cut a couple of good corners, working her way towards the front. Now she's down on the bottom of Jesse Costa as they race down the back straightaway for the 4th and 5th positions.
Oh, Dykstra hits the hole in 1, but it doesn't faze him. He keeps his foot in it and will roll around. Adam, the leader's nose wing is down. The nose wing is down on the Dykstra 5D. Let's see if this poses handling problems for the youngster.
4 laps to go, and Ryan Hunzinger sort of popped up on this restart. He's working his way towards the front there, and yep, I'm not going to mention any more names because he just slid off the end of turn 1.
Dykstra on the prowl. He brings it off of turn 4. 3 laps to go for young Jacob Dykstra as he tries to grab his first ever feature win in the crates and possibly everything.
Problem in turn number 4 for Caleb Wood. Once again, let's see if Dykstra can avoid it. The yellow flag going to come out, and that's not what Jacob Dykstra wanted.
Can he do it for his first ever feature win? We got 3 to go.
Like a veteran, rolls the car down the banking to get that big jump straight to the outside, the same line he's been running all night long, and drives away from Jesse Costa.
What a run here for Jacob Dykstra. 2 to go for the high school student out of Port Colborne. And Sean Evans coming into the mix now, trying to grab one of the podium positions.
Well, and this is great for Jacob Dykstra. Let them duke it out for 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Everyone else can battle it out. He's out in front with the white flag in the air.
Last time into turn 1 and 2. Gotta just bring it back home around. Paulie Porter up underneath Sean Evans with a slide job. What a battle, but the leader, Jacob Dykstra, bring it home at him.
One more time through 3 and 4, the grade 9 graduate, Jacob Dykstra takes the win. Costa to second, third goes to Sean Evans, Porter fourth, Aaron Turkey fifth from the B main, Anna Farrell in sixth, DJ Christie in seventh. 4 wide, nothing to get too wound up about Greg just yet. As they work through 3 and 4 to complete lap number 1 is Jason Dixon out in front.
And we know your prerequisite now is 5 wide. Well, there we go. And not any room there for Dale Millard. He gets shuffled up onto the flat side.
5 wide through turn number 2 they went.
They're stacking up in corner 3 now. Nick Massey, the point leader, right in the middle of it all.
Yeah, that's it. Both of us saw that at the same time, and he got squirrely there, was able to gather it in. Fortunate for Nick Massey. Out in front, it's Wade Thorne with a couple of car lengths over John Jansen. There's Nick Massey off the racetrack in 1 and 2.
Wow, rough start for him here in the opening couple of laps. Out in front, though, it's Wade Thorne over John Jansen, Jason Dixon, your top 3. Across the stripe on lap number 4 here in the HRW Automotive Mini Stock Feature event. 11 laps left to go. Tim DeBoer in tow in that second spot. Now it's Patrick Abramson's turn to take the ride around the outside.
Well, yeah, we've got one parked in the hay bales. That's going to bring out a yellow there in turn number 1.
Pick up the win. Here's the replay we're getting to see. As Abramson, when he went up, he actually put Kyle Wirt into the hay bales. It's been an excellent 2018 season here just by the diversity of winners and really how tight the points battles are shaping up to be. And Tim DeBoer now, who was looking to gain a ton of points, just went off the banking.
He jumped the cushion, lost a couple of spots. Everybody advances, and now it's Newell. Matt Newell always seems to be in the picture when these races draw to a close.
Here he comes. He'll make a last lap charge down to the inside of Dusty DeBoer. They're side by side off of corner number 2. The first one to the line wins the race.
Drag race down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Door to door going into the turn. Oh, Newell's car bobbled. He didn't have to lift very much. They'll drag race to the finish. DeBoer takes the win. Newell second, Abramson third, Jansen fourth, Tristan De Silva fifth. With the left rears, Dylan Westbrook out in front of Kruder, and we've got one around. Dan Manicoke up in turn number 2.
Dylan Westbrook will set the pace. D-Dubs sees the green, and we're back on it.
Oh, wow. McDeman got into something there in turn number 2, and wow, Mike Thorne was way up in the air in that 55. He waited for the car to land and was able to fire off once again. Lost a little bit of track position as Steve Lyons works the outside of Josh Shantz down into turn number 1.
Leader across the stripe this time will complete lap number 5. 15 to go for Dylan Westbrook. Scott Kruder in second, McNamara third, Chrisfield fourth, and Jim Hoopin in your top 5.
Wow, DeMan got out of shape there in turn number 2. Here goes Kruder to the inside. Slide job in turn number 4.
He shot out of a cannon down the backstretch off of corner 2. Got that big run. Dylan gets him back. Let's see if he can do it again this time off of corner 2.
Dylan Westbrook, very good from learning from his mistakes and miscues. But he knows Kruder is there. Wow. Speaking of miscues, he almost zigged when he should have zagged.
2 laps left to go for D-Dubs as he crosses the stripe. Scott Kruder in that second position coming off of corner 4 now. The differential in time, he is a long ways back.
Turner to the inside of Mikey Krutchka. This all right in front of Dylan Westbrook. Slide job on Krutchka. Down the front straightaway they go. Westbrook with the lead, but right behind a couple of hot shoes.
7.5 second advantage for Dylan Westbrook as he works it down the backstretch into corner 3 and off of corner 4. Checkers will come out and right back to victory lane. D-Dubs, Dylan Westbrook picks up another win. Through 3, off of 4, Scott Kruder looking to seal the deal. No, it'll be Scott Kruder second. McNamara ends up third at the line.